as the British Council, for example, we give grants to artists. We put out calls. We invite artists to apply for these grants, and I'll tell you that every time we put out a call, we have more than up to 200% over subscription. Over application, more than the capacity that we have to offer. We have a program, for example, called the Brain Fund that offers small grants of between 5 to 10,000 pounds. This is about like 500,000 to 1 million shillings for to enable artists to create their work. At any given point in time, we can only accommodate maybe 30 grantees for each application. We'll receive up to 300 applications for that program, right? And for me, that says it's not enough to only for only the British Council to do that work. There is so many sort of ideas and projects out there that are deserving, that need to be supported and granted. And so there is need for collaborations to happen so that then the scale and impact can really be felt. I think also the direction where we are going, and I'm speaking now as a Kenyan who has been in this sector, as an artist myself, and worked in this space for 15 years, is we also need to get other partners involved. I'm very glad to see IEBC here, being part of this conversation. The campaigns that are necessary for young people to register for votes, to vote rather, are going to be intense, I think, in the coming years. And it's good to see that artists are aligned to the moment, because if you begin to think of how are you part of the conversation of the day, I think that's where the opportunity is for any artist who is working in this space. And I think we would welcome the involvement of other institutions, be they government agencies. I'm glad UNESCO is here. We have a lot of conversations with UNESCO at another level, beyond my level, but there are partnerships that we really are very glad to see formulate, and having government and even the private sector also part of these conversations is really the way we are going to respond to the large need that we have in this sector. There's no one institution that can say, now we're going to step in and address all the needs of the space.
If today we can give money for weddings, and I hate that stuff, FYI. Because if it's just the two of you, just go on the side, get married, we are happy for you.
Now people are going to leave the committee group,
please leave those committee groups.
No, my goodness.
So, my example is this. If we can give money for weddings, give money for funerals, why can't we give money for businesses? If you come and you tell your community, guys, I want to build this an experience, or I want to shoot a film or an animation, this is what I'm thinking. Do you think your community can humor you? In business, we are taught three things. The first type, it's called a pecking order. A pecking order is a trajectory for you to look for money, right? The first part of a pecking order, this is business 101. You're told it's called the 3 triple Fs: family, friends, and fools. You understand? Today, let me teach you something that when in business it comes. And triple F, a lot of us don't think about triple F. We want to go straight and stress bond first. We want to go to the is there another grant that's coming out? You've left your shosho. You know how shoshos have money? They're always keeping money in like different places, moving inside, I don't know where. They have money. So if me, I go to my community and I show them augmented reality and they're like, this is the future, so what's your plan? A, B, and C. A guy came to see me, he wanted to raise 50 G's. I told him, get out of my office. You want to raise 50 G's and you want to put out a whole call, go to your community, go to where you live. If you walk around your neighborhood, guys will say, you know what, I'm supporting his business. Let's change our mindset as Africans. We just cannot give people money for funerals and weddings. Wow. Let's start getting into businesses and support each other.